Hey Sagittarius couples. Yeah, you heard it right. This is for the couples. This is for people who are dealing with someone, or it could also be for someone you will deal with in the future. Um, but this is a you and your person. See what's going on. My name is Heidi. I stir the sauce here. And if you're looking for more, please check out the link in my description. It will take you where you need to go. So let's get started. So it's really interesting here. You see, let your friends help you is reversed. And then there's chemistry and romantic feelings. I feel like there might be some opposition in this relationship with the people who are in your life. I feel particularly like they might feel like it's moving too fast, is what I was feeling. But you don't care, Sag. You don't care because you show up here in the King of Wands, which is really, you know, clarifying that. And you're just like, I'm doing this. I don't care because you feel very, passionate about this person. You feel like there's no reason to wait. The King of Wands takes action. The King of Wands is optimistic. Like you just feel like this is it. This is it, right? So it's so funny because this reading started out with really good energies, and I feel like this is actually good. I feel like this is good. For your person, we're seeing the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups sideways in terms of their feelings. And they do think a lot of you, Sag. Like, they do kind of think the sun sets with you, right? And this is probably a new relationship because we're seeing the Empress everywhere. They feel like it can be abundant. They feel like they may already love you already. I mean, they feel very positive about this. They feel like this is kind of like a rebirth for them. And they're very committed to this already. I mean, and they want to take it even further. With the Knight of Cups sideways, it kind of says they're half in love already. And they're ready to take it there. So your person may actually be looking towards, especially with the Hierophant being here, which is about tradition. Your person definitely has some traditional values in terms of relationships and commitment. And I feel like they haven't always encountered that with other people, but I feel like they're on their way to saying, let's seal the deal and really quick. And I do feel like they want to do that. Okay. Now, in your feelings, Sag, your feelings is the Sun, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Moon. I feel like you feel very strongly for this person. This person makes you really happy. And I feel like you don't even feel compelled to even consider another option with the Seven of Cups being reversed, right? And this kind of scares you because you don't know what will happen. You don't know. And, maybe your strong feelings here and your willingness to that this person has suddenly become so important to you can be a little scary. And you could also be confused by it because it isn't really how Sagittarius usually moves, right? Sagittarius is usually more careful when it comes to commitment. Now, your person is not being careful at all when it comes to commitment. They actually even might be in a rush about it, right? Because the Empress is a wife. This person definitely sees you as that. And then, for the future energy, we have the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, and this is the energy of fire, which meaning the energy of movement, pretty much, right? I feel like there is some things that come up in terms of fear, in terms of, abandonment. I feel like this relationship, maybe you're both afraid to lose. You're afraid to lose this. You're afraid to lose, like, the way you feel right now. You're afraid for that to change, but you are working through it together and you are moving past it. So I'm not going to say that this relationship is without its challenges. It's not. None of them are, Sag. None of them are. So in terms of your outcome here, the Knight of Cups, Strength, Five of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Like, wow. I feel like there could be some things coming up. Okay. Definitely someone is making an offer. But this is really about love overcoming everything. I mean, I hate to be so cliche, right? But there are some, during the course and the road to this relationship, there's obstacles. There are fights that come up that, with the Five of Swords, it could be a difference of opinion. It could be other people trying to interfere, right? And the Five of Swords, can be a little bit of sabotaging energy. So you could actually, run into a little sabotage, but ultimately you overcome that. Ultimately, you come together. This may actually lead towards marriage, with the Four of Wands. And I feel like, this relationship isn't without its challenges, and I feel like the challenges can become conflict if one person stays too much in their own way. You know what I mean? Because a lot of that is Five of Swords is getting in your own way, right? If I feel like that may be part of the obstacle, is each person wanting to have their own way. And so there is going to be a need in this relationship to have compromise. Definitely. To have compromise. That happens sometimes too when we've been single for a while, right? But, it looks like it's ending in marriage, honestly. And, it's like, I don't even know what else to say about this reading because it's seriously that good. It's here. It really is. It really is. So let's see if we can get some guidance for you. And this person really wants everything with you, Sag. They want the whole thing. Now, is that what scares you? Maybe. Because Sagittarius isn't conventional. We aren't conventional people. And, this person wants marriage. They see you as a wife or a husband. However it, falls on you. And you have some things to move past. Some fears to move past. Some, fears that it won't last. Five of Pentacles is that fear of someone leaving, fear of losing. But I feel very much it's like that fear comes from, I'm afraid that this feeling we have right now won't last. And once you start to see that, and I think it comes because it seems so perfect in the beginning, but once these obstacles come up and once you're to overcome them, you will lose that fear for sure. Okay. So what's the guidance for Sagittarius? What's the guidance? What's the guidance? Okay. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Yeah, if you feel like you're needing help in this situation, ask your spirit guides, pray on it. This is about prayer. So let's see what else. Ground yourself, especially before you make any decisions. Because I do see obstacles come up that may put you in this Five of Swords energy saying, oh, this is never going to work. But it actually does. It actually does. It actually does come together. I do feel like there might be a little sabotaging energy here. But I do feel like it comes from, you're being asked to work together. And I think that's where it comes from, the need to work together more. And, you know, you know how it goes, Sag. Other than that, I really like this. This is beautiful. And this may be your forever person. It's looking that way. Don't care about what other people think. Okay? Don't care about what other people think, Sag. They don't matter. Okay, that's what I have for you. Yay!